welcome to my channel. My name is Karen and I review perfumes. Today I'm doing ethereal angelic perfumes. Things that make you just float, feel otherworldly, feel beautiful. And yeah, I'm really excited about this. I love that feeling when a perfume makes you feel lighter, brighter, just feel your best mood, feel angelic and otherworldly, and you picture them like, I don't know, floating through clouds. So yeah, I have 10 perfumes that I have gathered together and I'm super excited. So the first one, actually, it's brand new. It arrived yesterday. And I, like a naughty girl, blind bought this. But and I had a feeling I would love it. This is the new Amouage. It's called Existence by Amouage. Look at that bottle, that color. It's like the palest green. And it's just, look, there's like a little green stone on top. Can you catch that? So this is the latest release by Amouage. It's called Existence. And everyone knows, well, not everyone knows, I was not the biggest fan of Guidance. So, and funnily enough, Guidance is a Quinton Biche, how do you say, Quinton Biche creation, and so is this one. But if you imagine in your head what is the exact antithesis of Guidance, this is it. Now, before I get into this, I have to say, when I was at the hotel in Mexico, I walked into my room one day and I did a lot of smelling and I recognized a lot of perfumes, but I smelled it and I'm like, oh my God, I smell it. It's Guidance. I can smell it floating through the hall. And I have to say, it smelled amazing. So the people that say it gives the most beautiful trail, it really, really does. And I smelled it again while I was there, but there was like people walking and I couldn't identify who it was, but it's a definite, unmistakable trail. I smelled it twice. And while I don't own Guidance, I did try it and I gave it, I basically said I really didn't like it. But I have to back that up and say that that trail was beautiful. So that's what I'm going to say. But anyways, back to Existence. So this is everything that I love lately in perfumes. This is a lily of the valley, aldehydic, white floral, slightly musky, beautiful, floaty, ethereal, slightly milky perfume. It is not really close to anything I have. The only thing, actually, that's not true. I have one other perfume, Per Se by 2787 is probably the closest. I have smelled Blanche by Byredo. There are some similarities. Acne by Frederic Malle, similarities. So that's sort of the ballpark, but this is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And I feel like if you don't want to smell like a vanilla cupcake all the time, I do love vanillas, but if you want something new, different, ethereal, there you go. Existence by Amouage. So the next one is, let me look at my notes here. So this one is, I haven't talked about this one. People don't, it's been a while. This is Mon Guerlain by Guerlain. Okay, now this is a really floaty, beautiful vanilla lavender perfume. And it's incredibly smooth. It's incredibly sophisticated. I'm not normally a huge lavender lover, but in this one, there's like tonka and iris. It's just, it's really, really, it's a rare mix of like professional, sophisticated woman and ethereal wood nymph. Yeah, it's really, really pretty. Mon Guerlain by Guerlain. Now the next one, I really, 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 I honestly wasn't even gonna get this one. And then I had a weak moment and I ordered like 6, I think, travel sprays, and this is one of them. And honestly, out of the 6 travel sprays I ordered, this one was my favorite, which shocked me. Shocked me. So this is Boujee Marshmallow 81 by Kilian. Now, this is a very sweet strawberry coconut milky marshmallow, and it's really pretty. Really pretty. I don't find it, I've heard people say it's synthetic. I don't find it overly synthetic. I find basically all strawberry perfumes slightly synthetic, but this one, not so much. It's very fluffy. It's very light. It reminded me of Ariana Grande, Thank You Next. It reminded me of, there was one other. Which one did I? Pink Cloud by Ariana Grande. Like fruity vanilla kind of smell. Dead Cool Milk was listed as smelling like it. I did not get that at all. But I really, really like this one. Like when I would like to smell like a gourmand vanilla kind of perfume, I would reach for this one. I actually wish I had bought the bottle because the bottle is beautiful and I quite enjoy this. And it's very, very angelic, light, floaty. So Boujee, Boujee Marshmallow 81. Please, Kayali, pick different names. I really, really dislike these names. They're too much. They're too much. Stop. Stop with the names. The next one is Musc Invisible or Invisible by Juliette Has a Gun. This is a really, really light white musk. I've said before, this is very similar to White Musk by The Body Shop. If you were a fan, of which I know so many of us were back in the day, this is a very, very similar DNA. It has listed, I think, not jasmine. Was it jasmine? Yeah, jasmine and cotton flower. I don't get a floral vibe out of this at all. I just get white, powdery musk. It's very light. It's very airy. It's very angelic. And if that's your vibe, I really think you would enjoy this one. The next one, which is slightly similar, is Fleur de Peau, which is another musky, airy perfume. This one has iris. It has musk. This one is a little bit more, it has definitely a peppery note, but still so elegant, soft, fluffy, white cotton, angelic, really, really pretty, like You from Glossier, but I can actually smell this one. I had a hard time smelling Glossier You, and honestly, I like this one a lot better. So that's my recommendation for, yeah, a fluffy, musky perfume. The next one is Yulong by Armani. So this is not a musky perfume. This is like a citrusy, green and tea perfume, but oh so light. It's just really refreshing, really light, really angelic. It just makes you feel light and clean and fresh and just bright and happy. It has a really, really mood lightening effect. Yulong by Armani Privé. And if you're into more of a woody kind of angelic vibe, D'Orsay by Sur Tes Lèvres. This one is an irisy kind of woody perfume. Has a lot of iris, it has a lot of wood. It's super duper calming. It has a bit of a spa type vibe, I would say, like super cocooning and light and airy, like you wouldn't get from the notes that like a woody perfume would be so ethereal, but it really, really is. has cashmere in it, which gives it that cozy vibe that we all love so much. The next one is, I don't need a prince by my side to be a princess. And I actually feel like, I think this is a super ethereal. It has like matcha and marshmallow, I think. And, you know, I think it's like they marketed it to girls, but I feel like it's very sweet. Maybe that's why. I feel like it has a young marketing target, but to me, if this was in a different bottle with a different name, I think this would be worn by a lot more, I don't know, adult women or adult men, maybe not men, but it's super light, it's super angelic, it's super airy, it's like floating on a cloud, a sweet marshmallowy cloud. It's really, really pretty. And I don't want to say underrated because I think it's really highly rated, but I feel like all the people that are loving it are teenage girls. And I think that there's a bigger demographic here that would really, really like this one, in my opinion. And speaking of the mature woman, this is Ormonde Jayne Woman. This is a woody aromatic. Now this one is really interesting. It's got like sandalwood and amber and hemlock, and it's really, this is a wood nymph. This is a woman with long flowing hair in a white gown, walking through the woods. I don't know, picking herbs. This one is just the definition of quiet luxury, ethereal bliss, floating, just a really, really sophisticated, beautiful perfume. This is Ormonde Jayne Woman. It's been around for a long time and it has stood the test of time. So yeah, try and get your nose on that. And then the last one is, I don't hear anyone talking about this. This is Argos Parfum. So this is a beautiful, beautiful vanilla perfume, and it's got a little bit of vanilla. It has a lot of things in here. It's very floral. It's very vanilla. It's very, there's like that iris, not Irish. There's like lily of the valley, jasmine, orange blossom. There's the dry down is white musk, tonka. It is very cozy, very airy. It is a really airy, light perfume. It reminds me of a little bit of chamomile satin. So it's in like that, or perhaps Bianco Latte by Xerjoff. Is that the right one? No. No, what did I mean? Dama Bianca by Xerjoff. That's the one. A little bit like that, but more, maybe a little bit more herbal. I don't know, super duper pretty. So these are my 10 perfumes that I would say are light, angelic, ethereal, will make you smell good, but just brighten your mood and help you have a wonderful day. So I hope you've enjoyed that. If you did, leave me a comment and have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye.